Yo, look at this arena. Yo, chat, this is the first. I don't know if this video is going to come out first or last. This is the first time we're seeing this arena. Yo, look at that. They got Crexus. Wait, how many Crexus do they have? Why are they all Crexus? Look, Crexus, aren't you supposed to be dead? Also, I see your legs ain't connected. You're literally floating over there. This is more of like a dueling arena with the center wide open with the pillars on the sides. You really gotta have to decide whether you want to play the pillar or whether you want to play out in the open. This is gonna give so much opportunity for different kind of gameplay, dude. Oh, this is cool. What happens if you go talk to Crexus over there, or two Crexuses? What happens if you talk to them? Do they just knock you back, maybe? Yo, somebody wanted to go talk to them, hang out with them, see what they do. Anything? Chicago dropping down big Kyrian Totem, trying to go for healing and damage. Bellator immediately popping out defense. It's gonna be that reckless abandon, charging out towards Chicago, pinning him down with that Kyrian. That's gonna be a lot of damage with that spear. Big crits. That's gonna be Chicago trying to see if they can get out of there with the Earth Elemental joining in. So the Earth Elemental bolstered them with heals as well, or rather with extra health to survive this. Going to be a lot of mana burn, but Chicago generated a lot of Maelstrom for this though, but is out of mana, or at least halfway through mana. As Bellator not giving much of a break, continue to pressure them, continue not to give opportunity. There goes the pillar gameplay. I think that we just have christened this pillar gameplay for the first time of this arena ever. First time these boys are hanging out by the pillar, trying to create some line of sight. Let's go. Bellator looking for that good angle with Chicago. Oh, the eyes are spawning here and I guess out in the open. Interesting. And Chicago taking a bit of damage though. Looks like Bellator is doing quite a number on them. Chicago might have to go for a little bit of self-heal. Not a lot of mana for the healing. The Kyrian Totem might help out in that regard. Big burst into Bellator. Actually doesn't have a defensive. Looks like he got some big heal. Chicago then execute range, and that's going to be a rampage. Knocking him down a peg. Oh my goodness. Well, there's that. Bellator taking the first one as we're trying to figure out who's going to be next. Looks like it is going to be Pancakey as the next competitor. He's playing out the destruction with the Succubus on the second hand. On the other side is the pet. And the Succubus is the empowered version, the better Succubus this time, which is going to be extra good. Try to see if I can maybe get my duels mixed up and running here, boys, yeah? Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Yeah. Gonna be that pin down. Bellator knocking down Pancake. Wait, what is what's going on? Bellator's just chopping Pancake up. What just happened? Bellator just absolutely decimated him. I am not sure what happened. Why are you glowing like a Super Saiyan? Literally one Super Saiyan on him with the spear and all the full damage. I got confused there for a second. I said the wrong word and trying to correct myself in the middle of it all. It just blew up. Gonna be a fear onto GX, and GX is gonna check it out immediately. Is it playing adaptation by any chance? Trying to see if he can catch up to Bellator. Gonna be the Ring of Peace, trying to boop him back, trying to catch up to him, rooting down with Hamstring. And Bellator needs to get himself some kind of a defensive here. Might actually have to go for a Rage Regeneration. Needs healing at the moment. It's going to be Reflect. Not really sure what equal effect versus GX, but can reduce some of the damage he takes from Zuen. Takes a lot of damage coming out for GX, but Bellator is going to catch up in Rage Regeneration up and running. GX unable to stop it. Is going to be going for Karma as his health starts dipping little by little. Bellator leaping away to charge back at GX. It's going to pin him down with a spear. Nowhere for the monk to go. Bellator might descend it here unless GX has something for Fist of Fury, keeping him away. It's going to be Trick and exploding. It's going to be, oh, the monk blowing up. Oh my goodness. Speedflow's up next as Bellator just doesn't have a lot of health to work with at the moment. Gonna be that cheap shot by the rogue with the Kyrian burst. Bellator, it just, does sneak away a heal real quickly. Right as Speedflow doesn't quite get the stuns to be perfectly aligned together. Bellator with barely any health, somehow still alive, leaping away to charge back towards Speedflow with the Blaze Storm to follow. Immune to CC for a short moment. Speedflow actually could be dead right here. Vanish comes out as Bellator trying to see if he can spin him out in the open. And Bellator is gonna be at no health whatsoever. The rogue can end him any moment. I wonder if the rogue will open up with a Shadow Strike just to give Bellator a chance. Cheap shot, Kyrian, there's no way. He is going to be able to get him low and take him out. Vargar up next is the Enhancement Shaman champion from the last week's duels. Gonna be up next. So Speedflow got a lot of weight on his shoulders. He has to go through the full enemy team too in order to come back for his team. He needs to give it. Just got through the warrior who was left licking his wounds after the last few boys that he had to duel. Var is going to be up next, so Speedflow is going to have to consolidate cooldowns in order to use cooldowns in such a way where Var popping off Ghost was really early on and going to pick up the eyes, I guess. Is that That's a plan. Is it generating Maelstrom right now? Is this like an early Maelstrom generation tactic or something, just to put it, like sometimes they say, hey, you know, with cooldowns, if you don't use them, you lose them. So just put them on cooldown. This man took that device to a whole nother level. Picking up the eye again as Speedflow is hanging out by the pillar. And actually it looks like Speedflow does find enough cover behind the pillar to not get found. Getting the opener versus Var. Going for the kidney shot since it isn't work. Dropping down the trinket next to him. Going for the Kyrian burst. Var is going to take a bit of damage. That's a big eviscerate rather. Going to be a massive heal with the wall getting used. Just got to drop down the static totem onto Speedflow. He has nowhere to go. Needs to take down the totem. Var is going to send the Ghostos back after Speedflow. At least the rogue is going to deny the reset, and for Var, that's quite a lot of Maelstrom to build up for, in order to maybe get himself a heal or two. Earth Elemental also going to be harassing the rogue behind the pillar. 22 seconds on advantage, and the rogue is not playing a night elf, so he doesn't really have an easy way of getting away. So he's going to need to generate some calm points. Maybe get a kidney shot onto. Wait, he actually does break away from the pets for just a second. I don't know why the Earth Elemental kind of stopped attacking and maybe shifted it and then stayed away from the both of them for a moment. I think Speedflow is just going to wait until the Earth Elite is gone. No point of finding Var if he has extra health, right? So it does mean that you have to wait out the whole minute the Earth Elite is out. But eventually, it is going to be gone. Looks like he's actually going to go for a bit of an opener a little bit early. Going to be the static totem down. Big LA blast onto Speedflow as Var is going for the most range damage. Speedflow so far has been getting blasted, and Var barely has touched him in melee. It's all just been range damage with the ghost rolls, so the LA blast with the lightning bolts. And I'm just in disbelief by how much damage Speedflow took. Going to be a slow with a frost strike to follow. Might have to go for a vanish. Does land a vanish at low health. But does he have any flame shocks on him or anything like that? Does he have a flame shock? I think he's safe. I think he's clean. Dude, the amount of damage Var just did to him from range is just absolutely ridiculous. The eyes are back up though. Var could go picking him up. I think the eyes are back up on the other side as well. And Speedflow is just recovering some cooldowns. He got evasion coming back. Shadowblades in the opener versus Var. Still needs to burn through a Fleshcraft. Might be able to do so. Kidney shot. It looks like Speedflow is actually going even more defensive. Getting that kidney shot to Var. With a smoke bomb, the ghosts are in. They're out in the hunt. Speedflow does catch himself a reset, and Var's right next to him. Could pick up the eye, and is going to be picking up the eye. If only he has like control of the ghost rolls, like as if it's like a hunter pet. Then you could just send him over at Speedflow, because the pets, they are pretty decent. Like they'll attack your target, but you can't just like command them to attack, because they don't have the pet UI. Gonna be stunned to Speedflow, does go for a trinket. Gonna be the big trick explosion onto Var, and Var might just have to pop himself big defenses. Gonna be the static totem in order to separate himself from the rogue. Hits him with the slow. It's gonna be cooldowns available for Var. Maybe get himself some resources. It's gonna be some healing, plenty of mana. But does he have the Maelstrom? Hex trying to get a perfect Hex on Speedflow. Is gonna be a freebie flash cut to get himself a shield, as well as a 20% damage reduction. Speedflow looking for that reset behind the pillar. So far he's been doing hit and run strats versus Var, but he just hasn't been able to take him down just yet. The ghosts are in. Speedflow chooses not to open, because the ghost is just going to be free damage. Var picking up the eye. If he mounts up and if he's quick enough, he might be able to catch Speedflow. Picking up the eye, and Speedflow lands that opener. Var with the alien blast does quite a bit of damage. Going to be the lightning bolt set up for a big damage thunder onto Speedflow as the ghosts do disappear, and Var got himself plenty of Maelstrom to catch up on health. Speedflow looking to maybe end him right now. Big eviscerate damage, getting cheap shots in between, but giving him that gap between a kidney shot and cheap shot for one single global. Got Var opportunity to heal. Blind trinkets out of it. Going to be a slow into Speedflow as he has Cloak of Shadows. The rogue looking to get away from Var as fast as possible. Is going to catch a reset with a sap as Speedflow does go for the full redo. This rogue has been hovering at pretty low health so far, and Var has gotten him so close to dead, but just can't quite finish it. Hasn't been able to. I guess he hasn't gotten the crits he needs just yet. But he's keeping the ghosts on cooldown as often as possible. Speedflow opening up, even the wolves are out. Gonna be the static totem to separate the two. Thunder to Speedflow. Does he have a stun totem to follow? Var going for cooldown and increase. That's gonna be big LE blast to follow. Maybe a lightning bolt after. Lots of Maelstrom generated. I don't really know if he was gonna go maybe for Primordial. Needs to catch up to Speedflow. I think these arena pillars might be perfect for any mobile class. Speedflow open it back up with a shadow start, getting a shot to follow. Kyrian burst. Does he have enough? Looks like Var's health is dripping. Does not get the stuns between. Var goes for storm strike instead of a heal though in between of it all. Var super low health, trying to get himself a heal. Looks to clear over it a little bit. Speedflow looking to end this duel. Can he finish it? Var does keep getting heals here and there. Var keeps generating Maelstrom. Ghost was a back in. Gonna be Speedflow with a shadowy duel. The wolves are still gonna give Maelstrom for Var. He has enough damage to slam down that rogue. Oh my goodness. And how do you say your name? DJE-ZUS Wolfzach? Hold on. Jesus Wolfzach. Wait, is that Jesus? It might be Jesus. We're gonna call it Jesus. I'm trying to use like Russian letters, but it's like, I know it's not gonna make any sense. Someone's like D-J-E-Z. Ooh, maybe DJ Easy? We can call him DJ Easy maybe, but I think it is Jesus. I think it is. Kragar. Kragar. Vargar. It's almost like Kragar's brother or cousin. He does have like the Gar in there, dude. Maybe that's like a lore. The Gar family. The Gar tribe. Gonna be Earth Elemental. The Underworld, the dead joining in. Ghostwoods also joining into the fight. Gar, not in a great spot. Needs a heal. Static Totem isn't gonna be applied onto Jesus. It looks like Marv is gonna be going down. Overpowered, but the army of the undead. So I wonder if there was that execute combo for Jesus as well. Kiosk might be the next one up. It looks like it's going to be up next. Fleshcraft in a way is going to have himself the defensive and the offensive legendary combination stone onto Jesus immediately. Doesn't really have a way out, except does burn a trinket. And looks like actually we can see UI for the trinkets when they use them. Normally we don't see UI for trinkets for either one of them. Jesus take a lot of damage though. Kiosk is going to be backing up out of there. Is just going to go for the most range damage possible. Jesus with the death back. But now he's pinned. He doesn't really have a way to deal with the health recovery. He actually just can't recover health at all. This way the hunter pushes in to punish him for it. Oh my goodness. Yo, Bellator with 3 kills. Kiosk and Marv did pretty well as well. Let's go, boys. Yo, first arena of the day. First duel of the 5v5 1v1 Duels in PTR. I liked it a lot, dude. I'm so surprised. The Rogue was so close to taking down the Shaman, but the Shaman got some damage, dude. Shaman's enhancement got a bite to them. That range damage, you see the lightning bolts, you see the elemental blast, dude. It's actually crazy. They're no longer a melee class. They're straight up a range class, dude. Actually a range class, confirmed. What is going on? Oh my god.